So, let's go to the first mission site. You guys, and the pretext for the entirety of the Conquest pre-game, prequel game, and there's another thing I have to talk about in a second. We'll get there when we get there, is that you guys are under provincial employ. I don't necessarily know by who. I'm not sure if it's just the government in general, a specific noble of it. I don't know. But you can assume every time when you see the word "we" and stuff like that in the situational descriptions, it is something like a royal "we." It means just a class of people, not a specific person or noble or royalty. I'm saying this stuff to you guys as you guys get your objectives and things of the sort. Now, before I move us to the slides and stuff like that, zoom out your Roll20s. Secondly, have your sheets open. Every mission site, we have a fun mini game going on in the background. You will be hitting the death save button every stage. There's 5 stages. Don't worry, you're not actually going to die. That'd be pretty fucking funny if you died in the prequel. Oh well. Difference is here, DC is not 10, like a death save would be. 10 is a success. That is not the case here. 11 is a success here. 50-50, truly. To fail 3 times means you're out of the minigame. No more rolls henceforth. You might not get 3 fails. Who knows? But having a fail means that you will have to determine. You'll roll 1d5 or 1d6, depending on the next question I'm going to ask you guys. Of 1 to whatever number indicates by the Discord order, off yonder, who's the person on this mission. So a failed save means that you fucked up on this mission. You nearly died, you got hurt, you got mentally traumatized. I don't fucking know. Well, that's what we'll be talking about. But it means that one of your buddies here in this party, saved your ass some way, shape, or form. Posited onto me the idea of maybe you guys got injured or maimed. Not to any mechanical severity, but it's just something like I now have a sick-ass scar on my fucking eye or something. I don't know. I won't enforce that. If you guys want to do that, that's on you. But yeah, so if you fail, that means you had to get someone to save your ass, and that is randomly determined. That being said, if you roll the top result of the die, you get to pick who. Why do you want to be picked in the first place? Well, if you get a success by rolling, or if someone picks you, or you get picked by someone whose ass is in trouble, you get another success from that. So you can get 2 successes in one go, potentially. Once you get 3, you get reset back to 0. And you get an ASI. So feats, stat buffs, stuff like that. And depending on if you fit the prerequisites, which I'm not going to tell you, you can get an advanced fighting style. I think you could sort of figure out which advanced fighting styles need which stats. The ones that have you stab fast, you might need a higher dex and stuff like that, right? So yeah, you could get an advanced fighting style. Next point of order is you guys have an NPC. Her name is Genevieve Devram. She's not a noble. She aspires to be knightly, even though knights are well out of fashion at this cultural point. If anything, they're looked down upon as a failure. But she has ideals. She will be with you guys at the first mission site. It is up to you guys if you want to take her, if you want her as part of your party for the remaining bit of it. You guys don't have to decide, like, at the first site if you want to keep her and then whatever. You can not have her around until, like, the last stage or something like that. Or the 3rd stage or whatever. There's 5 stages total. So, yeah. Garth asked what everyone's health is. Type in the chat what your health is. Maximum. $60 only. Damn, I thought you'd be higher. Feels bad, man. Don't worry, all of you. We have ASIs to help fix all this shit, as well as a bunch of potentially broken items. So yeah, don't worry about it. So yeah, I'll ask you guys now, do you guys want Genevieve with you from the beginning, or do you guys want to meet her somewhere down the line?
Yeah, it makes sense. I think this sort of moral alignment, we need some rapport.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Genevieve is good by this societal standard. So she is pro-provincial, pro-extermination, slaughters, genocides, conquest, annexations, coercion via, putting a blade to a tribe's neck and telling you either join us, leave, or die. It's like, yeah, she's good by this society's standard of good.
Mhm.
Whether or not that's actually good is a different thing. But sounds like yeses.
Yeah.
So
Jace would
for
absolutely
when shit
love that.
happens, we will be rolling a d6 instead of a d5. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
It would be D6.
Yeah, d6. Wait,
Because
D7.
there would be no 1, 2.
because
3,
Genevieve will be
4.
included on this.
Yes, but if Genevieve's included and you cut yourself out when you roll, then it would be a D6 with 6 being pick.
But I need +1 for decide who you want to be.
Okay.
So Genevieve is a random result, and then there's a +1 for deciding.
Right,
Yeah, so it should be D7s. We'll be rolling a D7. So yeah, that is what's up. Before we even get to the first mission site, might you all roll me death saves? Again,
Awesome.
DC is 11. Don't worry, you won't actually die. Fail. Mark it down.
Oh, I thought the one was me.
That's a now. All right, you need to pick 2. You're gonna have 2 people to save your ass.
Everyone
And
besides Rebecca and him.
Everyone marked down as success except O and Rebecca.
Start. Hey, you got the good
Rebecca,
stuff.
roll me a D7. O, roll me 2 D7. Repeating results do not count. Okay, so 6. So I'm 1. Right, it's by the Discord list. I'm 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you rolled yourself, so I don't know how that works. Oh wait, shit! I'm big idiot. You had to exclude yourself from the roll.
That's
I'm
what I
big
was saying.
idiot. Okay. All right. My bad, you two. Roll me a 2d6 and a 1d6.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I am big idiot. 4. So you skip past yourself. So 1, 2, 3.
So
Magnus is the one that helps.
Whatever you
Yeah.
want.
Wait, who helps me?
You
I
roll
did.
2d6.
Okay.
We can talk about how you guys saved each other's asses in a moment. But yeah. Oh, roll me 2d6. My bad. 5 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So Jace and Magnus. I believe by that logic, then, Fred, you have an ASI at your disposal.
Hell yeah.
Because he helped.
Yeah, so I guess
Good
this sort of
lord,
helps determine
nice.
that Magnus is sort of your guys' like glue that keeps you together and saved your fucking asses, at least at the beginning.
For his own benefit, obviously.
We'll talk about how he does so in a bit. Let me bring you guys to the first slide.
Do I punch in the ASI now?
Yeah. Also reset your successes because you have 3.
I will bump my charisma to 20.
Bump your charisma to 20. Nice, nice. Quite fair. That's quite fair. So, you guys have the options looked off yonder. I make it your guys' choice. You guys want me to read it to you, or you guys just want to read it yourselves?
Feed me a story.
Very well. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's
one
nice.
vote. That's one vote. Everyone else vote.
I second the motion.
Yes.
Fine.
Yeah, why not? I'll just read along.
So yeah, you guys have some unknown, mysterious, like, I don't know, not the spy master, but maybe someone that works under him. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they tell you the following. You guys were sent up north. Our endeavors to seize the north have been impeded by acts of brigands. Dwarven brigands. Their state claims to have no knowledge of them and decries their banditry, and have left it unto us to decide their fate. We tracked them down to their headquarters, an abandoned dwarven outfort that has been recently repurposed. Seeing us coming, they hold themselves inside, but there's no way for them to escape. Either the hold or our retribution. How shall we proceed? You guys have 2 options. You guys could smoke them out by lighting fires around the entrances and having them run out onto your killing field, or you can starve them out. each one confers its own benefits, as seen right there. You can spend the gold however you wish in the beginning, but you guys cannot resell things, as I've said earlier. All right, well, you have an option for smoke them out for negotiation. Oh, yeah. The favorite things, they don't show up super frequently, but they all have, I guarantee you, at least one option that they unlock later down the line. So, which ones do you guys prefer? Do you guys want to go to their little hidey holes, set some glorious pyres, and smoke them out like you guys did the Stonecarver Scorn Can? Or do you want to just sit here and watch and catch their smugglers, hang them, and butcher them, and then just enjoy eating in front of their entrance?
Oh.
So smoke them out. They come out, and then we give them just to the dwarves to handle.
No, smoke them out. You slaughter them all.
Slaughter them all.
Mass murder.
And then
either die by smoke or die by your blades.
Cool. Thinking emoji.
No, what essentially it is this is the province's. It's like the SAS when the terrorist incident in London. It is the show of policy by the provinces. We will not tolerate any, even if it's dwarven, even if it's in their fucking mountain. I don't care. We're not going to tolerate anything, any attacks against us, and we're not going to take you alive. We will kill you to a man, to the last man, and then kill that guy too.
What's Genevieve's take?
Genevieve, she would say to smoke them out. Pro provinces, and she doesn't believe in these fucking dirty traitors. Not even their own government recognize them, right? So fuck them. Why should she care? And then you guys will be renowned as having participated in whichever siege or slaughter.
Yeah, I think I'm going for smoke as well. Actually, I think Star.
I just realized this should be flipped. God damn it! Oh well. This should be flipped.
Are the rewards the same?
The rewards are the same. The white paragraph should be flipped. That's my bad.
Okay.
Haha, I don't do work at 1 a.m. This should be the only one though. I'm pretty sure the rest are.
Okay.
The rewards are the choices are the same. The rewards for each choice are the same. Just the descriptive paragraphs will be flipped.
Right. So it ends up at the smoke stone slaughter is on the left.
Yeah.
The Starstone siege.
Yeah, smoke them out.
Rather unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision. Starting equipment is now improved. Congratulations. We'll do equipment after all this because there's no point in doing it when you guys might just be upgrading it anyways. As we go on. So, you guys found their little guerrilla warfare hidey hole. Their not escape routes because only like so many of them can fit in it. Found them, killed whoever's inside, lit great smoking pyres, and then smoked them out. And then they had only two choices: die in the smoke inside, or run outside and take their chances. Most of them took their chances, and you guys are now known as participants of the Smoke Stone Slaughter. Congratulations.
Liked to be standing right in the breach.
Well, now we get to talk about this. You stand right in the breach and maybe pay the price for it with that nat 1 death save there. 2 people had to save your ass, apparently. Well, maybe not that moment, but maybe somewhere along the lines of this entire mission. So, to the 2 of you that failed, what happened? How did Magnus help save you guys? And Jace?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got this. Super cool. I was expecting Dorse to come angry. I wasn't expecting their siege beast with them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. It's a stone giant.
I'll let Fred go first because he had the most impact on both of them.
Yeah, how did Magnus help save these people?
So, seeing the stone giant, you said it was, yeah?
Yeah, I would say it's a stone giant. Why not?
He would have his hex available up, and he would have teleported right onto the shoulder of the stone giant as it was leaning over Earth's unconscious form and smack it in the temple with a morning star.
I forgot you're using a morning star. RIP the sword dynamic. Oh well. What about you, Jace? Maybe while you obviously have a distraction here, there's a stone giant flailing about with someone bashing its temple in on it. How'd you help save her?
I mean, he has a 0 to hero ability as a bonus action. So
I make no decrees one way or the other. This is on you guys.
Okay. So, could he heal him up so that the guy's conscious and can potentially move, and then use the whip to just pull him out of the way?
This is a narrative moment, so I don't see why not.
Sure, let's go with that then.
Or you were dragged via whip.
Wee.
I mean, it's impressive that you were able to move someone with such caliber and, well, as he put earlier, thickness, with a whip. So that's impressive, truly.
I feel it's a combination of him not having great footing and possibly leaning to his side.
Maybe.
Advantage of a situation. What about Rebecca?
Well, I don't know. You guys tell me. It's on you guys to figure this stuff out. I'm not helping you. Yeah, how'd you guys save her? Or how did Magnus save Dusk?
Dusk is probably surrounded by too many enemies, getting hit from all sides.
As the stone giant falls to his death, Magnus would leap from his shoulders, transferring his hex onto a suitable opponent out of the many that are surrounding Dusk, did you say? Yeah.
Dusk?
Mm-hmm.
Dusk.
Edgy.
And then teleport mid-leap into the fray and then fight back-to-back with our friendly neighborhood samurai.
Hell yeah. Bro mode.
Marvel's gonna sue us now. Thanks a lot.
Damn it.
Very well. All right, we have sites. Two more sites now. Stage 2. We'll roll the death saves after you guys decide. Site number 1 of stage 2. I'll just say 2-1. It's like Final Destination Smasher.
Hey, as a quick pause, man, this is super cool.
Yeah, I dig it.
Garth helped me design it, and fucking spent. When I was saying my last project last night, this was what it all was. Site. Notice that the rewards are covered this time. I don't show you guys the rewards until you decide which location you're going to. You guys get to know the options and the choices, not the rewards until you decide. Site 2-1. A Nevros runaway child came to us. Can you believe it?
By the way, I don't see anything. Is that just me?
Yeah, it hasn't changed yet. The slide.
Damn, you roll 20. Okay, we'll move it back
Yeah,
to
yeah,
site
yeah.
1 and then 2. It's okay now.
Yeah, it's come out.
Fuck you, roll 20, piece of shit. Anyways, a Nevros runaway child has entered into our fold. With some Nevros interpreters, he tells us that a terrible pact of beasts has killed his tribe and begs for our aid. You guys go north, and when you guys get there, you guys find 2 unsavory, barely tolerant Nevros tribes who make it quite clear that you guys are not welcome there. But despite their annoyances, you guys managed to roughly determine that the boys' tribe was killed by a now lurking pack of werewolves, and that these werewolves have been picking away at these 2 tribes. How do you go about purging this pack? Option 1 is to hunt the hunters. Option 2 is to set loose the hounds, which is to say, you get the Nevros tribes riled up. That's option 2. That's location 2-1. Location 2-2.
Ooh.
A Sophian supply ship of ours was raided a short while ago. Nothing particularly precious was lost, but we will not let the attack go unanswered. Sources tell us of a private dock town out in the Fairlands, a den for pirates, smugglers, and other vagrants. Uncovering which band of cutthroats dared aim at provincial vessels was easy, but you learn quickly as you arrive that this is a place where only rivalry, blood, and fortune speak. So how do you parlay in the local dialect? You'll see there that one of those is actually unlocked by your guys' provincial favor.
Ooh.
If you guys didn't pick the prior choice, you guys wouldn't have that option at all. So, it's your guys' choice, though. Which would you rather go? Which adventure would you rather go on? You want to go fight a pack of werewolves harassing 2 Nevros tribes, which are sort of dickholes? Or do you guys want to go deal with some pirates who dared raid piracy bitch? Put 2 or 1.
To be fair, pirates.
So Pirates is 2, and then the other
Pirates is
one's
2.
1. Gotcha.
Nevros is 1.
Which one would he
Keep in mind that some of these options unlock more favors, others do not. Some of these options, as I said before, are like some of the rewards are clearly better than the others. I will go through all the rewards and their options after we do a site rather.
I say let the Nevers kill each other, and then we either boot or re-educate the stronger survivor.
That won't be in your guys' call, I'm afraid. You guys aren't going there. It's basically if you guys don't join the mission, someone else does it. Tied.
That one.
The Nevros it is. So, you guys go to the north. Also, this image was perfect because it was not only a coastal area, which is what I was looking for. It had a fucking moon and there's werewolves. How
Hell
perfect
yeah.
can it get?
There we go.
So, if you guys decide to hunt the hunters, because those tribes made it quite clear that they wanted none of your aid, so you were like, fine. But you could be for our aid. Type 1 or 2, or left or right, rather. It will be left, middle, or right, basically, for all of this. Left or right, for which one you guys want. You guys decide to use their tribeskin as bait. And then after you pick off some of those werewolves, you guys go find out where they're hiding out and then deliver them fitting retribution. Fitting to prove prowess of the provinces. You guys don't want to work out with the Nevros. That's a shame. You guys now have in your party collection a cloak of elvenkind and braces of archery. Someone record all the stuff in the wait set postings. Do not put anything else there. We'll delete it.
Eeny, meeny, miny, Garth.
I'm already.
All right.
Was it braces of archery?
I already had it going. It's all good.
Yep. What are the other options? You wonder what happens if you set loose the hounds and get the Nevros to do that stuff. You guys didn't even wait for me to show you the reward, by the way. So I appreciate your conviction.
Oh, I thought you said you weren't going to.
I don't do it for the other sites until we do it afterwards. For the site you pick,
Oh, okay.
if you decide to work
Now
with
that
the
is
Nevros,
a tragedy.
if you guys decide to work with the Nevros, they give you some of their magical fell given javelins, as well as a proof of your pack.
It's okay. An archer, and those are really good.
Yeah. I don't think we would have made much of a different choice.
What happens if you guys went for the pirates, you ask? Well, if you guys decide to exploit the turncoats amidst them all, you guys would have gotten a luck stone and some potions of water breathing. Consider it a shake of a good hand for any further non-deals of targeting provincial vessels. I swear we won't do it. Here, take this. Please don't come back for it and kill us. If you decide to go on a more assassination-based route, which honestly, from the sounds of it, a lot of you are pretty fucking familiar with, you guys get some of their loot. Their mariner's armor, which could be stud leather armor and stuff like that, as well as a necklace of adaptation. Pretty sweet. If you guys wanted to go for the provincial route, however, decide to flex your provincial treasury on these fucking nerds and get them to raid elven vessels instead of provincial ones, you guys would have gotten 3+1 weapons. Oh well. Don't worry, there's other opportunities. Like these, this is what I meant by if you get gypped. I will allow after all this happens to redo it.
Radical.
What? Not redo the entire thing, but redo a stage. If the option you pick for the stage unlocks another option, so if this one, let's say the provincial one unlocked an elven one, I don't know why it would, but if it did, I'll let you also pick that option as well, so a 2-for-1 special. So that puts you guys to level 5. But before we get there, though, before we go to the next site, may you all make me death saves.
Nah, I'm just gonna take